Hello, dear viewers. I'm in the new studio, and I chose this corner because it's not as cluttered, I guess. But it's time now for another death battle reaction. This time, it'll be She-Ra from He-Man, Masters of the Universe, versus Wonder Woman. And of course, always check out the original video by Screw Attack Death Battle before you ever see anything of mine. And I haven't watched the analysis yet. I'm going to watch that with y'all. But right off the bat, I'm going with my girl Wonder Woman. Just because I know her better. We've had her featured in 2 death battles already, one against Thor, which I thought was a pretty fair fight, and that she won, and the other being Rogue from the X-Men, and I thought that was one of the most lopsided battles because it wasn't really fair to put someone with like all these superpowers against a person who can rob superpowers on physical contact. But having said all that, I know a little bit more about Wonder Woman, suffice to say, but it'll be interesting to see what Death Battle has to say about She-Ra and see who wins. So, having said all that, let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Blue Chew, a chewable that ups confidence in bed with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis.
Oh yeah, it works even faster than pills, so you're good to go whenever, wherever.
Blue Chew is prescribed online by licensed physicians and shipped discreetly to your door. Visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free when you use the
I might
promo
have to
code
do a
DBC.
video just
Just
highlighting
$5 to ship.
death battles that
That's
I particularly would like to see, like my ideas for them, because
Blue Chew is the better,
Death
cheaper,
Battle is so
faster choice.
malleable
And when you
in
support our
what they
sponsors,
can
you
use,
help
or
make
what
this show
characters
possible.
they'll use,
So
or what
please use the
scenarios
promo
or
code DBC
combatants
at
they'll use,
BlueChew.com.
that there's really no wrong way to put these, or pit these fights, as long as you do the hard work and research.
Needs some knight in shining armor they've never met to rescue them.
Some even take it upon themselves to protect
Xena.
other lands they've never known.
Like She-Ra, the princess of power in Etheria.
And Wonder Woman, the warrior princess of the Amazons.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle. We're going to get 3D animated, that's great.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away,
But not so far that it could be copyright infringement.
a timeless
Nope.
war raged on between 2 planets, Eternia and Etheria.
On Eternia was everyone's favorite Conan the Barbarian wannabe.
With
And
questionable
Etheria was the home
sexual
of the
orientation.
Horde. I bet you'll never guess which one's the bad guys.
But before he was He-Man, Prince Adam had a twin sister, Princess Adora. Sadly, she was kidnapped
how
from Eternia by the Horde's
adorable.
leader, Hordak, and brainwashed to become his brutal enforcer on Etheria.
Okay, who came up with these planet names? 'Cause I'm already confused.
Years passed, but eventually He-Man stumbled upon his sister while he was busy with something else. He was on a quest to find a wielder for a magical weapon, the legendary Sword of Protection.
Wouldn't you know it, when Adora touched his sword, don't read into that, her mind was healed and she transformed into the heroic
Well, he's
She-Ra.
already, like I said, questionable orientation, so who knows.
Man, that song's so much better than He-Man's.
As the Princess of Power, She-Ra possesses godlike speed and strength, and wields the Sword of Protection like a master.
It's no ordinary sword either. It can transform into a bunch of stuff.
A lasso, a shield, a boomerang, a parachute, a grappling hook, a tennis racket, a baseball bat, a net, and a coffee mug.
It's the ultimate Swiss Army knife. Or sword.
Even a
Where
helmet?
did you get that?
I can deflect magic attacks, shoot some energy beams, cut through lightning, and freeze you solid.
It's comparable to He-Man's sword.
So
of
why
power,
did
which
He-Man
stems
get
from an
rid of
eternal
that one?
deity of natural order. She-Ra can even use it to transform her horse into a flying alicorn, Swiftwind.
Indeed I am, She-Ra. Indeed I am.
That's a really deep voice for a horse to have. Wait. Why am I not drunk anymore?
Well, holding the sword wards off possession and mind control, so I suppose that could include alcohol. With this blade in hand and her mind all her own, Adora joined the rebellion against the Horde. As She-Ra, she was an incredible powerhouse of a hero, defeating evil daily in her own unique way.
Unique is sure
Unique.
one way to put it. Take
She kinda
the
looks
time
like
a
Michelle
village
Pfeiffer.
was set on fire. Her solution was to cut up an entire lake and throw the whole thing over the place.
Hopefully not drowning anyone.
Hey lady, why didn't you just use your super breath to put out the flames? Which you totally have.
Much like her hulked out brother, She-Ra's
Yeah.
strength can simply defy all reason. Smacking away meteors, throwing a battleship like a skipping stone, or even closing up a canyon like it's a Ziploc bag. What?
How
Well,
about that time
that's
she
more like
climbed from the
suturing or
surface of the
stitching, like,
planet all the way to a spaceship in orbit in less than a minute.
Assuming the orbit around Etheria is similar to Earth's, she must have been climbing about 20 times faster than sound. Even better, her Mount Swiftwind kept up with the Rock People, who can fly between solar systems. Therefore, he might be able to move over
Well, they did-
450 times the speed of
well, they
light.
didn't say how
People's
long
a
it took
dumb
for
name
them
people
to
that are fast. Rocks are slow.
travel.
And then there's the other flying horse, Crystal Sun Dancer. Oh god, wait, Wiz, is this another pony episode?
Crystal Sundancer was specifically stated to be faster than Swiftwind, and took She-Ra and He-Man to another galaxy.
Apart from super speed, She-Ra is also strong enough to kick the moon away.
Factoring the moon's size compared to the distance it was kicked here,
But
She-Ra
I
must
don't
have
think
struck
they
it with a
really-
force equal to 44 Yoda tons of
They,
TNT.
I don't know what Yoda has to do with this, but
I don't think they, the initial animators.
Just imagine if someone threw the
imagined.
entire Great Wall of China at you 70 quadrillion times.
So yeah, super strong. All thanks to the ultimate power from a sword that's definitely not plastic.
Clearly, Adora's heroic deeds have more than made up for her dark past. Whether she's protecting her family or her new homeworld, She-Ra truly lives up to the title, Princess of Power.
For the honor of great
They didn't really go over any weaknesses.
She-Ra!
Didn't really specify
Somewhere
weaknesses
among
though.
the distant knots of the ocean, a mysterious island is veiled by mist and magic. This is Themyscira,
And she does have
home of the
More than
Amazons.
enough ways to
Location,
get
Tropical
through
Island.
Wonder Woman's
Population,
weakness,
100% women.
piercing
Attractions,
weapons.
Everyone's a highly trained warrior. Oh yeah, I know where I'm taking my next vacation.
The Amazons were tasked by the Olympian
Yep.
gods to prepare for a great
So
battle,
we're on to Wonder
and trained
Woman.
in solitude for many millennia.
Until one day, when
Millennia,
a military
so
plane randomly crashed
Wonder
into
Woman
paradise.
does have
Call it luck,
experience
call
and
it will of
training.
the
And
gods, but Olympia's chosen were no longer a secret.
Even they knew it was about time they checked out what the rest of the world was up to. So after playing the deadliest game of catch ever, because they were catching frickin' bullets, they chose their finest fighter as an ambassador to, quote, man's world.
this is a
Was
man's
Diana
world.
Prince, or as she would come to be known, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Diana didn't just reconnect the Amazons
So
with
beautiful.
the rest of the world, she became a goddamn superhero.
And one of the best. With her divine physiology, she already possessed incredible superhuman abilities. However, her powers were amplified by blessings of the gods, including flight, accelerated healing, and a little bit of magic.
But as someone who's noticing a few new experience lines in the mirror every morning, I think I'm mostly jealous of her power to barely ever age.
Experience lines? You mean wrinkles?
What? Of course not. I'm just leveling up in life.
You know, I've been working on a de-aging solution. You could give it a try.
No. I know how this goes, mother. You son of
Oh,
a
God.
bitch.
Anyway, it's important to note that Diana is more
Baby
than
boom
superhuman.
stick.
She's trained in martial combat and equestrianism all her life. We know she was born
So
when
she
the
knows
Roman Empire
horses.
employed centurions, so she's likely over 3,000 years old.
That's crazy! Why do I sound like a cartoon mouse?
Back to the
Like
Moving
Beetlejuice.
on, Wonder Woman also carries an arsenal of specialized weapons and tools.
Sure, the invisible jet seems kind of stupid when she can just lift off on her own, but how about that lasso of truth? She can make anybody spill the beans with that thing.
I cross-dress in a Wonder Woman outfit. It makes me feel powerful.
She has carried many blades,
I have that
but her
one.
tried and true was crafted by the god of the forge, Hephaestus. The edge of this immaculate
God
sword
Slayer.
is so fine, it can shear electrons off of atoms. Superman once used it to literally split an atomic nucleus, which promptly blew up in their faces.
Good times.
She can even
Yep.
summon this magic sword at any point thanks to her metal cuffs, the bracelets of submission.
Not only do those sound super kinky, they're super durable.
Bow
They're
chicka
made
bow
of
wow.
wraith metal, one of the strongest elements in all of creation. That means they can deflect basically anything. Bullets? Easy. Heat vision hotter than the sun? Not a problem. Darkseid's Omega beams that are totally unblockable? Well, they aren't anymore, bitch.
The name is
Wow, I
entirely
didn't
a
know that one.
BDSM reference. Well, not today at least. While wearing the bracelet of submission, Wonder Woman's power is actively suppressed, held back for, presumably, the safety of others.
So when she takes them off, step the hell away, cause she's going
Oh,
God
yeah.
mode.
With all this potential, Diana quickly made a name for herself among the superhero community. In time, she helped found the Justice League, the greatest team of superheroes the world has ever known. Fellow Leaguer Batman
Suck
even
it,
called her
Avengers.
the best melee fighter in the world.
It's all about those wave dashes.
What?
Oh, wrong melee. But it's Batman, a guy who knows 10 times more than Google ever will. I mean, she's basically defeated every other Justice League member in a fight at some point. This chick literally punches warheads like they're beach balls.
She's defeated Professor Zoom, the Flash's equal, while on the receiving end of multiple light speed punches. By punching at light speed, the mass of Zoom's strikes technically reaches a near infinite level, striking with the force of a
Yep.
white dwarf star. That is 2 billion megatons of force per punch.
And Diana beat the
Not
shit
as
out
much
of
as
him
Yoda
while she was
tons.
blind.
She certainly has the speed to match. She's fast enough to race Shazam and battle Superman from the Earth to the Sun in about 20 seconds. During a conflict with an entity known as the Shattered God, she moved quick enough to block all his fractured pieces from returning to him from across the universe.
And she's helped move both the moon and the Earth. Though she did need a bit of help.
It takes about 1,000
Yeah,
of the
she-
celestial bodies'
so
weight
maybe
to move
She-Ra
against
might
the
be a
sun's
little
orbit.
tougher.
Assuming Wonder Woman was pulling her fair share, that means she's lifting over 2 quintillion tons.
She's not invincible.
I'm
though.
getting a little worried.
Technically, she's vulnerable to piercing weapons. You know, things like bullets and swords.
To be fair, you would need far more than a few bullets to take her down. Not only does Diana have a stellar healing factor, but she's incredibly tough.
Hell, when Bats was putting together a list of contingency plans in case any Justice League members went crazy, he left Wendy's box empty, cause he says she doesn't have a kryptonite.
Why even have the box at all? Whatever. Simply put, Wonder Woman is an incredible warrior.
There's a good reason why she's considered one of the DC Trinity.
She didn't just bring the Amazons back into the modern world. Wonder Woman inspired many new generations of heroes, while saving the day time and time again.
I am Diana, Princess of the Amazons. I won't be denied.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I need to rock
I'm
out
still
to that
rooting for
She-Ra
Wonder
theme
Woman,
song
but
with
I'm
some
a
Raycon
little
earbuds.
worried.
She-Ra.
I'm a little worried about
This
this
episode of
fight.
Death Battle-
It does make it seem like, yeah, She-Ra does have a huge strength advantage, and just her sort of protection, I think it is just stupidly powerful, and has so much variety and stuff at its disposal. Like, it can turn into a lot of things, but they didn't say if it could be destroyed. Because if the sword's gone, she has nothing. But I don't know if. But they said that She-Ra is certain amount of fast, but I don't know if that's just chalked up to the animation, and that's kind of one of the biggest problems with Death Battle. But I'm hoping for Wonder Woman. I'm praying that she wins. So that's who I'm going with, and regardless, I'm going. I just hope it's a good fight. And at least the animation looks beautiful so far.
Zeus, Heracles, Hippolyta, give me strength.
For the honor of Grayskull, I am She-Ra!
Compared to an Amazon like me, you're just playing dress up.
You are strong, Amazon, but no match match for a princess of power.
Get over yourself.
See what I mean?
I think on her own Wonder Woman is a little faster. The boomerang.
What's the matter?
Hit the
Feeling shocked?
invisible jet. Oh, there it goes. One time you feature the vehicle and you destroy it. Dang it. I think this is going to be deforestation on a massive scale.
You're finished!
Uh-oh. Whoa.
That's what power really looks like.
Damn.
Ooh, talk about taking a little off the top.
Both She-Ra and Wonder Woman had clear advantages over the other in this fight, some to great extremes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious Adora was a lot stronger than Wendy. She-Ra moved
Yeah.
the moon all by herself, while Diana needed a little help.
But strength alone obviously isn't everything. Pulling the Earth at all still
Yep,
means her
strength.
strength was
It's
comparable to She-Ra's.
strength.
So let's check their experience, arsenals, and speed to see if
Oh,
Diana
yeah.
could reliably
Experience went to
cover that
Wonder
power
Woman.
difference. And spoilers, she definitely could.
First of all, She-Ra's transforming blade implied a broader versatility than Wonder Woman. However, unlike Diana's toolkit, very few of these forms were applicable to combat.
And I mean, having a shield is handy, but not when it takes away the sword you need to counterattack your foe after blocking. What kind of strategy is that?
Certainly not one Wonder
Fair
Woman
enough.
and her 3 millennia of experience would follow. She-Ra may have also been fighting all her life, but she's much, much younger.
Plus, She-Ra didn't have an
Yep.
answer to that atom-slicing sword. Atom, not that atom. With that in Wonder Woman's hands, the strength difference didn't really mean as much.
Still, in order to take advantage of all this, Wonder Woman needed to be faster than She-Ra. Let's look at Swiftwind and Crystal Sundancer. Logically, She-Ra
Well,
rides
they-
these mounts
who
to
they didn't
travel at
actually
faster
factor.
speeds than she is capable of herself.
We know Swifty can zoom around over 450 times the speed of light, but the other
They
little
didn't
pony
really
is way
factor them in,
quicker.
so I don't know why they
Both
brought
He-Man
them in.
and She-Ra were dependent on Crystal Sundancer for their trip to another galaxy, giving their time frame a generous benefit of the doubt with just 1 hour. This magic horse must have been traveling about 22 billion times light speed.
Definitely impressive, but then there's the Shattered God feat.
Right, the pieces of the Shattered God that Wonder Woman blocked all originated from far corners of the universe. Not the galaxy, the universe. Now, the exact size of the DC universe is a hotly debated topic. I know, very interesting stuff.
Oh, just skip to the good part, nerd.
Fine, fine. There's plenty of evidence that it is larger than our own known universe. And there is more than 100 trillion light years between the Earth and the foreseeable edge. To close this gap in such a short time, each shard must have been moving over 50 quintillion times the speed of light.
And again, Diana blocked
Damn.
all of them, one after the other rapid fire.
Remember, She-Ra must be slower than Crystal Sundancer, potentially only comparable at a reactionary level if at all. Therefore, at absolute minimum, Wonder Woman was more than 9 billion times
That is
faster.
that
A much bigger
image,
difference
though.
than the strength comparison, and more than quick enough to stick that magic sword right where it really hurts.
She-Ra's amazing strength and versatility may have kept the Amazon running, but Diana's skill, arsenal, and incredible speed tipped the scales enough for a victory.
It's no wonder she ran out of time.
The winner is Wonder Woman. Thanks for watching. The battle
So
music
claps
is
to Wonder Woman. I'm glad she won.
August, but in the meantime, we'll have a brand new
Oh.
fight every week with DBX.
Won't be.
found a worthy foe.
Reason. Death Battle X will be taking over, so we're not going to be getting death battles for a while, so we're not going to be seeing each other like this for some time, but that's okay. Death Battle X is fun, but I'm glad Wonder Woman won. I was a little anxious, but yeah, I'm glad she won. Don't know what the future has in store for Death Battle. I think this just might be the COVID thing, and you don't want to push it or anything, or maybe they just need a break. We all need a break from time to time, and they definitely earn it. ScrewAttack, or Death Battle, you definitely earn a break for after all this stuff you've been putting together for us, the fans, and I hope it's a well-earned, like you enjoy every minute of it, you savor, you enjoy every moment of like whatever break you're on, and other than that, to you, the viewer, I'm just saying, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and hopefully next time, when we see each other next time, we'll be getting something good. We know we're going to get Dragon Ball Z, so who knows. Anyway, thanks.